During the Second World War, the Battle of the Atlantic was coordinated via the command centre in the basement of this building behind me. During the time, it was a top secret command centre, but it is now open to the public as a museum. Think of it as a cheaper and less crowded alternative to visiting the Churchill War Rooms in London. Let's take a look.
As we enter, it's like stepping back in time to 1941. This entire complex was top secret during the war. Buried underground to protect it from German bombing, the Royal Navy coordinated crucial Atlantic naval operations in these rooms. The museum features a replica of a 1940s street scene, and there's also a small cinema showing wartime newsreels.
I want to thank you for joining the relentless effort to ensure that all this magic does not always
The switchboard room is where operators would work 12-hour shifts connecting calls between naval command centres across the UK. One misplaced connection could potentially compromise an entire naval operation. The radio room was the ears of the entire naval operation. These wireless operators were the unsung heroes of the Battle of the Atlantic, working in shifts, listening for vital intelligence about German U-boat movements. Decoding a single message could mean saving entire convoys from submarine attacks. The museum has informative information panels explaining the importance of the centre's role during the Second World War. Check out the operations room. It's preserved exactly as it was in 1945. See those massive wall maps? This is where British naval commanders tracked convoys and plotted strategies against German U-boats. During the Battle of the Atlantic, these maps represented life and death for thousands of sailors. This was the office of the Commander-in-Chief of Western Approaches. Over here is something quite extraordinary. Winston Churchill's projector. Churchill used this projector to view war footage, and this played a crucial role in military strategy during the Second World War. This powerful exhibit is dedicated to the Women's Royal Naval Service, or WRENS. These women were absolutely crucial to the war effort, yet their stories were overlooked for decades. Here you can see uniforms, personal items, and detailed accounts of their extraordinary work. WRENS performed critical roles across naval operations. They worked as radio operators, plotters, mechanics, and communication specialists. Over 74,000 women served in the WRENS during the Second World War, taking on responsibilities that were previously reserved for men. Many worked in top-secret locations, just like this one. The exhibit highlights the diversity of their roles. Some WRENS worked in coding and intelligence, others maintained complex communications equipment. They faced incredible challenges, working long hours in underground bunkers, often under immense psychological pressure. Their contributions were fundamental to the Allied war effort. And now for something completely unexpected. Winston Churchill's actual bathtub. The museum has preserved this remarkable artefact as a quirky piece of wartime history. Churchill believed that some of his best strategic thinking happened during the bath time. Some of the most important decisions of the Second World War were made right here.
I hope you enjoyed that look at the Western Approaches Museum. It gives you a great insight into life in Liverpool during the Second World War. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and if you're over in Liverpool, be sure to hop in and take a look around.